Welcome back guys to my brand new tutorial. In today's video series we're going to create a MP3 player using Django and Python. Alright, so the first thing I want you to do is actually make a Django project. Now I won't show that in this video since I already did in my beginner's guide, so make sure to check that out if you didn't see that. I will link it right here, but I'll put a little arrow pointing at that. It is a little white circle. You'll see that. So just click on that and it will redirect you to that making Django project video. Okay, so I said what we will not make in this video, but you came here to see what we will make in this video, and that is just a model for our MP3 player. Now, of course, we already covered that in our beginner's guide, but I will actually show that again since the fields are not the same. So the first thing I want you to do is just check if you in your my site directory in your settings.py, if you instead of installed apps just put your main app name. Mine is called main, you see it right here, so just put the same name you put here in your installation. So that's it, and just save the file, and now we can cover the actually model for our songs. Alright, so same as the beginner's guide, we'll just start with the class and then the name of that class. I'll just call that the song since yeah, we will store songs in that model. So also we will put right here models.model, just like we did in our beginner's guide. Okay, so the first field we will create is actually title of our song. So that will be models.character field, and then for our inside of our brackets we need to put max length because if we don't put that we'll get an error. So just put anything. I'll just put 200 characters. It is a lot, but we will not create a title more than 200 characters. So the next thing is we'll put a artist of that song, which will also be a models.character field. And then for the max length we will also put 200. The next thing we'll actually create a genre. For that also we will use a models.character field with max length of also 200 characters. Now the next thing is actually the audio file. So audio, or actually I'll call that audio URL. So I will not store files inside of our project or our database. I'll just store URLs from YouTube or whatever platform, redirecting user to that song. So if I explained it correctly, we'll also use models.character field for this one. With max length, I'll just put it at 300. It is a lot, but yeah, I don't really care. The next thing we want to create is actually a duration of our song. So duration is equal to models dot, now you guessed it probably, character field, and with the max length of 20 characters. Now the last field we're going to create is actually an image field, since yeah, every song has its own cover image. So we'll just call it cover underscore image, and you definitely didn't guess this one. It is not character field, it is image field. So here I'll just type this upload to, and then the directory I want to upload to is called cover underscore image, and just put the slash at the end as I said always. And this field I will actually type blank equals to true and null equals to true. Now what this 2 means, it just means that this cover image is actually not required. You don't have to specify this cover image, and this upload to it just means when the user uploads the image to our database, this is where that image goes in that directory called cover image. And the last thing we want to do inside of our models.py is, before making migrations, is actually making a str method, so we can see inside of our admin dashboard what the song is based off the title. So we will pass self here and just type return self.title. That is it. We made everything we need inside of our models.py. Now the last thing we need is to make migrations and push them to the database. So to do that, we want to type python manage.py and then make migrations. And we see right here create model song, and now the migrations are made, but we need to actually push them or save them. That is by doing python manage.py and then migrate. And that is it. We made migrations and we pushed them to the database, and now we can actually check that by running server again. By the way, you can use arrow keys to point inside of your command prompt the last messages. That is a tip. So inside of our admin.py, we can just first of all import our models. So from .models import, and then we can use this star to import everything. But since we have only one model, it is okay to import only one. So here just type admin.site.register, and inside of here just put that song model we created. Oh yeah, and I forgot to actually create a super user. So to do that, let's just type python manage.py and then create super user. I mistype python here, and it asks us for our username. I'll just put admin. You should put that too. Email address you don't need to specify, so I'll just keep that by typing enter. And the password, just type password you want. I'll just put my password I use always for my admins. Oh, it didn't match. Let me type it again. Alright, and we see it right here, super user is created successfully. Now we want again to run the server so we can actually check that our model is created inside of our admin dashboard. So we can use our arrow keys, as I said, to navigate to our run server command prompt message. And now just go inside of our inside of your browser and just type this URL here, so this one, copy that, paste it here, and just type admin, and you should be redirected to this page where you'll just type admin instead of your username, because you displayed it here. And for the password, just type the password you typed inside of your command prompt. And once we log in, we should see our songs right here. So we can actually add a song, which I will do right now. So for the title, I'll just, first of all, I need to browse the song I'm going to add. So you can go inside of your YouTube and just find the song you want to add. Alright, I found a song I want to add to my MP3 player. So I need to use no copyrighted song since I don't want to get copyrighted on this video. So now what we want to do is actually click this share button right here and just copy this link right here. Click copy, and then we go back to our admin dashboard, and just inside of this audio URL just paste that YouTube link you copied, and for the title just pass everything you see here. So Heroes Tonight, let's just copy that. For the artist, he's called Yanni, or I don't know how to pronounce that. Genre, I don't know what is this genre, but I'll just copy this. And for the duration is 3, 2 columns, 28. Now for the image, I will not pass it right now since we didn't install a package called pillow. I think we need it because we are going to get an error if we try it without that. But for now, I'll just not pass it, but I will in the next tutorial. And also I will show you this, one second, this blank and null equals true, that it works actually, that you don't need to pass that field actually. So just click save here. That's it. The song Heroes Tonight was added successfully, and we can see it right here. Check the name, artist, genre, and things like that. If you like this video, make sure to check out the link in the pinned comment of this video. I made you a free PDF guide on how to help you pass the beginner stage and escape the tutorial hell. And also I have got another great video right here on the screen. Make sure to check it out, and I'll see you in that one.